Life is best lived when you live it with passion. Yes, life is best lived when you live it with passion. And you see, when you don't live with passion, you would live with depression. I'll say it again. When you don't live with passion, you would live with depression. Great evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining us again on another exciting Upgrade Live with Mr. Upgrade. Yes, I am Mr. Upgrade, and I'm super excited to have you join me here today on another exciting conversation on the Upgrade Live with Mr. Upgrade. You see, on the Upgrade Live with Mr. Upgrade, we basically get to do four things. Yes, we get to do four things. Number one, we get to take your questions. So if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to send in the questions in the comments and we'll gladly take them. Number two, we got to share with you the upgrade mastery tip for the week. And for this week, the upgrade mastery tip is passion. Yes. And that's why we said in our opening quote that life is best lived when it is lived with passion, right? Life is best lived when it is lived with passion. And you either live with passion or you live with depression. And I don't want any of us to live with depression. Hence why we're talking about a live with passion. And you know this, right? It's very important. Last week we talked about impact. Now that you are making impact, it's important that you get to make that impact with passion. You get to live with passion. Okay, the third thing we get to do on the show is that we get to connect, network, and bond. So regardless of where you're joining us from across the globe, we get to connect, we get to network, and we get to bond. And then the fourth thing that we get to do, which is what I love the most, is that we get to have fun. Yes, I strongly believe that if learning is not fun, there is no learning at all. So we get to have fun while we do the Upgrade Live with Mr. Upgrade. So I am super, super excited. I am super pumped. I am ready for this conversation. I don't know about you, but I guess if you're here, it shows that you too, you are ready for us to have this conversation together. So that being said, let's hit the nail on the road. I'd like you to type in the comment ready. So I know that you are ready for this conversation. I know that you are ready for us to get this show on the road. Now, on the Upgrade Live with Mr. Upgrade, we begin with our basic 5 questions. Now, these 5 questions help us to lay the foundation upon which everything we'll discuss will be built. Now, while we wait for you to send in your questions during the conversation, we have our basic 5 questions that we start off the conversation with so that you have a better understanding of what it is that we're going to be talking about. So, right about now, we are going to begin with our basic 5 questions. So, question number 1, what is passion? You know, people always talk about passion. Oh, I'm passionate about this. Oh, I'm passionate about that. Oh, I love the passion that you have. I see how you exude so much passion in all that you do. What exactly is passion? When you hear the word passion, what is it that comes to your mind? Right? I'd like you to tell me about it. When you hear passion, what comes to your mind? What does it resonate in you when you hear passion? What does it trigger? What does it elicit out of you when you hear the word passion? What comes to mind when you hear the word passion? I'd like you to tell me in the comments. Just type whatever comes to your mind. You know, don't try to Google it. Don't try to use your chat GPT. Just whatever comes to mind, just type it in the comments. That what passion means to you. When you hear passion, type that in the comments. I like to see it, right? Like I say, there are no right or wrong answers, just answers. Just type in the comments, right? Whatever it is that comes to your mind when you hear the word passion, right? Type in the comment. I like to know, what is passion? What is passion? What is passion? Tell me. I like to know, what is passion from your perspective. What is passion? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Let's make this interactive. Talk to me. Tell me, what is passion? You see, why we ask you to pay attention to the definition we share here is because perhaps you will not get that definition anywhere else, right? So pay attention to the definition that we get to share with you here, right? Now, what is passion? Follow me closely, guys. Follow me closely on this. You see, passion, it is the inner drive. It is the inner drive that is seen on the outside towards achieving a desired goal. I'll say that again. Passion is the inner drive that is seen on the outside towards achieving a particular goal. So what that means is the passion is from within, but it's seen on the outside that is towards achieving a particular goal. So when you say, oh, someone is passionate, it means that they have the inner drive from within that it is obvious for every other person to see that is driving them towards the particular goal that they want to achieve. So let's say you're passionate about your academics. You have that inner drive to read, to study, to separate yourself from distractions so that you can be able to achieve A's in your result. That, my friend, that is passion. Are you getting this? Is this making sense? Okay, so like I was saying, passion is that inner drive, right? It is that inner drive that is seen on the outside towards achieving a particular goal, towards achieving a desired goal. So when we say you have passion, we're saying that that drive that is on in the inside, that's in your inside, that is seen on the outside towards achieving a desired goal. So, like I was saying earlier, so let's say you have passion for your academics. You want to be best graduating student, for instance. You want to be an A student, a first class student, right? Now, that passion would be seen from the inner drive that you have to separate yourself from distractions, to pay more time to your studies, to pay more attention to your books. It will be seen on the outside towards that desired goal. Are you getting this? So when we say someone is passionate or when we say somebody has passion, that is what we are talking about. That inner drive that is seen on the outside towards achieving a desired goal. So question number 2, who's responsible for passion? Who's responsible for passion? Now you know what passion is. Who then is responsible for passion? The answer is simple. You are responsible for passion. Yes, you are responsible for passion. So the passion you have or the passion you lack is entirely up to you. Are you getting this? You are responsible for passion. You are responsible for passion. The passion you have or the passion you lack is entirely up to you because it's an inner drive. So whether you have passion or you lack passion is on you. You can't blame anybody else for passion that you lack or for passion that you have. It's your responsibility, right? You cannot accuse somebody else for their lack of passion. It's your responsibility. You are responsible for having passion or lacking passion. Is all up to you. So you cannot blame anyone to say, oh, it's because of you I don't have passion for X, Y, Z. No, you can't blame anyone for it because passion is solely your responsibility. Question number 3, why passion? Why do we have to consider passion? Why is passion even a conversation for us to be having? Why passion? I'll tell you 3 reasons why passion. Number 1, drive. Number 2, ambition. And number 3, dedication. This is why passion is important. the drive, the ambition, and the dedication. The drive to go all in, the drive to push, the drive to want to achieve what you want to achieve, and the ambition that you have, the goal that you set, and then the dedication. The dedication. This is why passion is critical. Drive, ambition, and dedication. So it is critical that the one who has passion has drive, has ambition, has dedication. So it does not quit. It doesn't throw in the towel. It doesn't abandon what needs to be done because there is drive. So when other people are saying, oh, I'm not going to continue this. No, the one who has passion keeps going because there is drive. Passion is like fuel. It keeps pushing you on. It keeps carrying you on. There's drive. There's ambition. That desired goal. That's the ambition. And then there's the dedication to the process, the dedication to the cause. So these are three reasons why passion: drive, ambition, and dedication. Question number 4. What are the benefits of passion? What do you stand to gain when you have passion? What are the benefits of passion? I'll tell you 3 benefits of passion. 3 benefits of passion. 3 benefits of passion, right? Number 1, there's zeal. The one who has passion has zeal. There's this zeal that you have. You know, sometimes that zeal is sometimes even unexplainable. There's just this zeal that you have as a result of passion. There's this zeal. There's this. You know, you just cannot contain it. Sometimes you cannot explain it. You have this zeal as a result of passion. Benefit of passion is that you have zeal. The second benefit of passion is that the extra mile over and beyond. The one who has passion goes the extra mile over and beyond. Are you getting this? The one who has passion goes the extra mile over and beyond. It keeps going. It keeps pushing boundaries. It goes the extra mile. So this is how you begin to differentiate those who have passion and those who lack passion. The one who has passion goes the extra mile. He just keeps going over and beyond. It does not do bare minimum. No. It goes the extra mile. It goes over and beyond. It keeps pushing. And the third benefit of passion, it gives you a high expectation. When you have passion, you have a high expectation. You demand so much from yourself. High expectation. You don't just settle and say, okay, let me just be okay with this. No, there's high expectation. Very high expectation. Very high expectation. Because of the passion that you have. You raise the bar. You keep raising the bar. You have high expectation. Remember we told you that passion brings about ambition. And ambition is a reflection of your high expectation. So 3 benefits of passion. Number 1, there's zeal. Number 2, there's extra mile over and beyond. And number 3, there's high expectation. All of these are the benefits of passion. Question number 5. When is the best time for you to have passion? When is the best time for you to have passion? You know, like I often say that the last best time for anything was yesterday. The next best time for you to have passion is now. Now is the next best time for you to have passion. Like I told you, your life is best lived when you have passion. Your life is best lived when you have passion. It's a certain lease of life you enjoy as a result of passion. Like I said, you either live with passion or you live with depression. The choice is yours. What do you want to live with? And like you already know, the best time to have passion is now. Not tomorrow, not later, not next year. Now. Now is the best time for you to have passion. Now. So these are basic 5 questions that we've used to establish the foundation for this conversation. Now let's get into passion itself so that we can break this down so you really understand passion. Let's look at the word passion. 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 Right? What exactly does passion mean? What does it resonate for you? Let's look at passion and then we would begin this gist in earnest. Let's look at passion. There's something here for you, right? There's something here for you that I want you to pay attention to so you don't forget it. Pay attention to this. It's literally going to change everything for you if you pay attention to this. Trust me. It will change everything for you if you pay attention to this. So we're going to be right back. Okay, so we're back, right? Thank you for that short break. We're back now. So let's get into passion itself. Passion. Passion, right? So you see, the P in passion is pursuit. Anyone who has passion, you will see it in their pursuit. There's a saying that pursuit is the proof of desire, right? And scripture tells us that through desire, a man having separated himself seeketh an intermediate with all wisdom. The first thing you notice about anything that looks like passion is pursuit. The P in passion is pursuit. Anyone who has passion, you see what they go after. You see their pursuit. You see what they chase. You know, there's the Chinese proverb that says, he that chases 2 rabbits catches none. Right? But what passion does for you is that you are chasing one thing, not 2 things, one thing. So when you're passionate about something, it is that thing that is your pursuit. Is that thing that you chase. Is that thing you want to achieve. Are you getting this? So the P in passion is pursuit. And pursuit is the proof of desire. When you want to know whatever it is that you desire, we'll see it in what you pursue. We'll see it in your pursuit. So the first thing about passion is pursuit. What is it that you chase? What is it that you go after? What is it that you want to attain? That pursuit. That's what shows you have passion. You're going after it. You're pursuing it. So the P in passion is pursuit. What do you chase? What do you go after? What are you pursuing? That is a reflection of what you have passion on. The P in passion is pursuit. Are you getting this? Is this making sense for you? Now, the A in passion is action. There is no one who has passion that doesn't engage action. Which means passion is never dormant. Passion is active. Passion shows action. I can't say, oh, I'm passionate about having good grades, and then I am not studying. Passion shows action. I can say, oh, I'm passionate about improving my finances and I'm not investing. Passion shows action. So anyone who claims to have passion on anything, you will see it in their action, because that pursuit is driven by action. When there is no action, there is no pursuit. Are you getting this? So the A in passion is action. To have passion for XYZ, I take action in the direction of XYZ. Otherwise, I'm deceiving myself. Otherwise, I am Delulu. And like they say, Delulu is not the Solulu. So action is the A in passion. So someone who says they have passion, you see it in their action. You see it. You know, down the line, I'm going to tell us something that you can hide so many things. But you see passion, you cannot hide it. You cannot hide it. You cannot hide passion. You either have it or you lack it. You can't hide passion. You can't hide passion. Just the same way you cannot hide conviction. You can't hide passion. It is an inner drive from within that is seen on the outside towards the desired goal. So you cannot hide passion, because the action will give you away. The pursuit will give you away. You cannot hide passion. Are you getting this? Is this making sense? Now, the S in passion, the first S in passion is sacrifice. When it comes to passion, there are things that you must sacrifice. There are things that you must sacrifice. When it comes to passion, there are things you must sacrifice. You cannot hold back those things. You must sacrifice those things. Because passion shows what must be sacrificed. Passion shows what must be sacrificed. For what you have passion for, you will sacrifice other things. Are you getting this? For whatever you have passion for, you will sacrifice other things. So the first S in passion is sacrifice. Whatever you are passionate about will lead to the sacrifice of other things. Because of the passion you have, some things have to give. Are you getting this? Because of the passion that you have, some things have to give. Why? Because passion brings about sacrifice. Does this make sense to you? So the first S in passion is sacrifice. So when you say, oh, I'm passionate about something, you're actually saying there are other things I'm willing to sacrifice because of what I'm passionate about. I know, yes, there's the idea of multitasking, but there's no one who can actually do two things at 100% at the same time. You're not wired that way, which means there's something you have to sacrifice so you can give 100% to another thing. And like I say, 100% is the new average. You can give 120% to the other thing. So this has to sacrifice. This has to go. This has to give. And this has to be what you are passionate about. Are you getting this? So the first S in passion is sacrifice. So you need to know what you must sacrifice. The second S in passion is service. As a result of your passion, you engage in service. Because you see, passion is a refiner, and you only refine things that are in use. Are you getting this? Passion is a refiner, but you only refine things that are in use. You cannot refine what is not in use. Are you getting this? You cannot refine what is not in use. So the reason why passion is a refiner is because passion helps you engage in service. So with what you are passionate about, you are using it to serve others. And in the process of serving others, you are refining yourself. So passion is a refiner. Passion is a refiner. So the second S in passion is service. So because you're passionate about whatever it is you're passionate about, you engage in service with what you are passionate about. And in that process of service, you are refining that passion. You are refining the passion. Right? Now, the I in passion is inspire. Passion inspires you, and passion inspires those who see your passion. It inspires them. Are you getting this? Passion inspires you because you are going all in, you are going all out. Passion inspires those who are seeing you in the way that you are passionate. Passion is a two-edged sword. It inspires you, it inspires others. People can see your passion and be inspired. Just the way people see the work ethics of Cristiano Ronaldo and they are inspired. Even at 40, he's still pushing the grind. They are inspired. The same way he himself is inspired. They want to achieve 1,000 goals. He's at 970 right now, 30 goals away. He wants to achieve that. He is inspired. That also inspires others. Are you getting this? So passion inspires. It inspires you who has a passion and inspires others who see your passion. Say, oh, I like to be like this guy. I like to be fired up like this guy. I like to be fired up like this lady. Why? Because passion inspires you who has the passion and inspires others who see your passion. That's why we say passion is that inner drive that is seen on the outside towards achieving a desired goal. So you see Cristiano Ronaldo, you see his passion in wanting to attain his desired goal of 1,000 goals. That's his desired goal. Are you getting this? This is making sense, right? And then the O in passion is an obligation. You are obligated to have passion. That's why we say that nobody can force passion on you. It's your obligation. And that's why we suggested that you either live with passion or you live with depression. But it's an obligation. Right? Passion is an obligation you have to take up. It's an obligation. Are you getting this? It's an obligation. You either live with passion or you live with depression, but it's an obligation. And finally, the N in passion is a necessity. You know, why is the necessity is simple? Because what is life without passion? How do you live life without passion? How do you live an unpassionate life? How do you do that? N in passion is necessity. It's of necessity that you have passion. It's of necessity you live a life of passion. It's of necessity. Are you getting this? It's of necessity. So the N in passion is necessity. So passion is not an option. Passion is a necessity. Because you either live life with passion or you live with depression. So it's an obligation, it's a necessity. So this is what passion is about, guys. Pursuit, action, sacrifice, service, inspire, obligation, and necessity. This is what passion is about. This is what passion is about. Right? It's pursuit, action, sacrifice, inspire, obligation, necessity. This, my friends, this is passion. And the question now is, do you have passion? Do you have passion? That's the question. Do you have passion? That is the question. Do you have passion? Now, there are a few things we need to look at, right? I say this here, and I say it with all humility. I say that, follow me closely, guys. Follow me closely on this. Think about this. With real passion, the outcome is never frustration. Think about it. With real passion, the outcome is never frustration. So there's nobody who has passion that ends up with frustration. No. The outcome is never frustration. You say, oh, you're passionate about this. Is this bringing money to you? No, 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 no. There's the fulfillment that passion gives that even money cannot give. That's why we say that with real passion, the outcome is never frustration. It's never frustration. You see, when people are frustrated, they really don't have passion. Because when you truly have passion, the outcome can never be frustration. You can't. You pick your learning and you move. But frustration, nah. Nehi kaba. Nehi. Nah. Are you getting this? And you see, I say this to people and I say that you do not need to have the perfect job, but you should bring passion to your job. Did you get that? You do not need to have the perfect job, but you should bring passion to your job. So if I just have the perfect job, it will be great. No, you do not need to have a perfect job, but you bring passion to the job. You bring passion to the job. Joseph didn't have a perfect job as a slave in Potiphar's house, but he brought passion to the job that Potiphar took notes. Are you getting this? Joseph was in prison. That was not a perfect place to be, but he brought passion to the prison that the prison warder took notes. You do not need to have a perfect job, but you should bring passion to the job. Bring passion to the job. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just bring passion to the job. Are you getting this? You do not need to have the perfect job. Just bring passion to the job. And you see, vision without passion never become ambition. I'll say that again. Vision without passion never becomes ambition. If you look at the Nigerian political landscape, right? Someone came up and said, Emilokan. Vision. And he had passion. It became his ambition. And he became president. Vision without passion never becomes ambition. So you need to give passion to your vision so you can arrive at your ambition. Again, you need to give passion to your vision so you can arrive at your ambition. And there are three things about passion I want you to know. Three things about passion that I want you to know. Number one, it unlocks your creativity. When you have passion, it unlocks your creativity. There's a certain way you become creative as a result of the passion that you have. It unlocks creativity. Trust me when I say this. Passion unlocks creativity. All right? Number two, it pushes boundaries. Pushes boundaries. You see, when you have passion, you go over and beyond. It pushes boundaries. You don't stay stuck. No, you push boundaries because of the passion that you have. You raise the bar. because of the passion that you have. You don't just settle because of the passion that you have. It pushes boundaries. Are you getting this? It pushes boundaries. And the third thing you need to know about passion is that it eliminates distraction. See, the reason why you are distracted is because you don't yet have passion for what you should have passion. Because the moment you have passion for what you should have passion, it will eliminate distraction. It will. The reason you have distraction is because you've not channeled your passion to where your passion needs to be. Because passion eliminates distraction. So if you want to deal with your distraction, channel your passion. Do you get that? If you want to deal with your distractions, channel your passion. Once you channel your passion to where it should be, it eliminates distraction. So 3 things about passion I want you to always remember. Number 1, it unlocks your creativity. Number 2, it pushes boundaries. And number 3, it eliminates distractions. And these are 3 things about passion that you should never forget. Right? Now, there are 2 traits of passion. When you see these 2 traits, you know that the person has passion. 2 traits of passion. Number 1 is ebullience. Number 2, there's drive. These are the 2 traits of passion. There's ebullience, there's drive. Anyone who has passion, you will always see the ebullience and the drive because they have passion. It's too obvious when people have passion. Those 2 traits cannot be mistaken. Ebullience and drive. You see it in their work. And that's a proof that there is passion. So the 2 traits of passion, ebullience and drive. Now the one goal of passion is, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? The one goal of passion is unrelenting commitment. Not just commitment, unrelenting commitment. The one who has passion has unrelenting commitment, which means they don't quit. They have stickability. They stick to whatever it is they are doing. Unrelenting commitment. The one goal of passion, unrelenting commitment. So they don't quit. They don't throw in the towel. They don't give up. They have unrelenting commitment. That's the goal of passion. So when someone says they have passion, that's the goal for that passion. Unrelenting commitment. And you see these guys, passion cannot be hidden. You know, I was trying to talk about this earlier, and now I'm here now. Let me fully talk about it. Passion cannot be hidden. There are things you can hide, right? But you see, passion cannot be hidden. Why? Because it is an inner drive that is seen on the outside. You can't hide passion. Are you getting this? You cannot hide passion. There are things you can hide, but you see, passion, you can't hide it. It cannot be hidden. Because that inner drive is seen on the outside. It's seen. So passion cannot be hidden. Now let me tell you this. If you cannot hide depression, you know, when someone is depressed, you can see that this person is depressed. You can't hide it. The person is down, is gloomy, is moody. You can't hide depression. The same way, if you cannot hide depression, why do you think you can hide passion? Think about it. You cannot hide depression. Why do you think you can hide passion? Why? The same way depression cannot be hidden. It's the same way passion cannot be hidden. Somebody say, oh, but you can notice some people, they are depressed, but you won't notice because they are always making other people laugh. See, you cannot hide depression. Just because you are not paying attention to depression doesn't mean it is hidden. That's 2 different things. You know, when they say some things are hidden in plain sight, depression is not even hidden in plain sight. It's just there, but you're not paying attention. That's why the person can be surrounded by people and yet alone, because they're not paying attention. He can dial 911 and be placed on hold because they're not paying attention. But you see, passion, you cannot hide it. Wherever you go, people will see that you're passionate. You can't hide it. Even if you try, you can't. Even if you try, you can't. You cannot hide passion the same way you cannot hide depression. So you see, passion cannot be hidden. See, why do we say passion cannot be hidden? It's because the one who has passion goes all in. He goes all in. The one who has passion have no reserves. Say, okay, I'll reserve this. No, they go all in. They have no reserves. The one who has passion seeks perfection. So how do you hide this? For somebody who goes all in, have no reserves, and seek perfection, you can't hide it. You just cannot. Even if you try, you just cannot hide it. You can't. The one who has passion goes all in. The one who has passion has no reserves. The one who has passion seeks perfection. So with this, you cannot hide passion. You can't. You just can't. And you see, there are things that fuel your passion. Things that give fuel to the passion. Number one, your dreams. Number two, your goals. And number three, your challenges. These are things that fuel your passion. The dreams that you have, the goals that you have, the challenges that you face, these things fuel your passion. You know the saying that a dream is not that thing you see when you sleep. A dream is that thing that will not let you sleep. Are you getting this? So you see, what fuels your passion? Your dreams, your goals, your challenges, they fuel your passion. They fuel your passion. And you see, with passion, you are not proving a point. You are proving yourself. I'll say that again so that will sink in. With passion, you are not proving a point. With passion, you are proving yourself. You know, I tell people that you must live your life that you don't have anything to prove, anything to protect, anything to defend, anything to hide. Live your life in such a way you have nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to defend, and nothing to hide. But you see, with passion, you are not trying to prove a point. Say, okay, I'm passionate because I want to prove a point to people. No. With passion, you're not trying to prove a point. With passion, you are trying to prove yourself. They are two different things. Two different things. Proving a point is trying to show other people who you are. Proving yourself is showing you who you are. It's evolving to who you can be. You are proving yourself, not proving a point. I know we live in a world where people like to prove a point. No, with passion, you are not proving a point. With passion, you are proving yourself. You are proving yourself. And you see, some passion is follow come, is innate. Some other passion, you bring it along. That's why I said you don't need to have the perfect job, but you need to bring passion to your job. There's passion that is innate, that is follow come, but there's passion that you bring along. You bring along. You see, when we show up like this every Sunday, we are bringing passion along. Regardless of what we may be going through in our own lives, we are bringing passion along to show up here, to encourage you, to help you leave good behind so you can upgrade. We are bringing passion along. That's why when you watch this, you are inspired, you are motivated, because we are bringing passion along. Sometimes passion is follow come. Other times, you bring the passion along. You bring the passion along. See this, guys. Passion can turn failure to success because it produces resilience to not quit. Did you get that? Passion can turn failure to success because it produces resilience that cannot quit. You see, when somebody is passionate, even when they encounter failure, they are resilient to not quit and they turn the failure to success. Turn the failure to success. The resilience to not quit. They turn the failure to success. See, passion does not need to make a statement. Passion is the statement. Let that sink in. Passion does not need to make a statement. Passion is the statement. Just the same way, passion does not need to prove a point. Passion is the point. The same way, passion does not need to make a statement. Passion is the statement. It's the statement. And that's why I told you earlier that passion is a refiner. Once you have passion, it refines all that you do. Passion is a refiner. Once you have passion, it refines all that you do. It's a refiner. Passion refines all that you do. It's a refiner. And you see, follow me closely, guys. Follow me closely on this. You see, people say passion is overrated. Say, come on, passion is overrated. But true passion is rated above and beyond. Do you get this? So people say passion is overrated. But you see, true passion is rated over and beyond. So passion is not overrated. It is rated over and beyond. So don't buy into the idea that passion is overrated. No, passion is not overrated. Passion is rated over and beyond. See, guys, those who have passion, they do not do the bare minimum. You know, on Friday, we had a conversation on bare minimum. I will share with you 5 reasons why you should not do bare minimum. And just in case you missed that conversation, is on the page, this channel, on the Upgrade Mastery Just For You. Last Friday, we had a conversation on stop doing the bare minimum. And we shared 5 reasons why you should stop doing the bare minimum. And we're telling you right now that when you have passion, you do not do bare minimum because you go over and beyond. You go all in. So the one who has passion will never do bare minimum. The reason why people do bare minimum is because they don't have passion. When you have passion, you will not do bare minimum. You go over and beyond. Are you getting this? You go over and beyond when you have passion. When you don't have passion, you do bare minimum. In fact, you even do less than bare minimum because there's no passion. And you see, people can have passion for the wrong thing the same way people can have passion for the right thing. That's why I say this, that passion is amoral. It's neither good nor bad. It depends on the person. Because people can have passion for the right things. People can have passion for the wrong things. So passion is neither good nor bad. It depends on the person. It depends on the person. Mother Teresa had passion towards less privileged kids, and she dedicated her life for it. Adolf Hitler had passion to exterminate Jews, and he killed 6 million Jews. People can have passion for the right thing or for the wrong thing. So passion is amoral. It's neither good nor bad. It depends on the person. Are you getting this? It depends on the person. See this, guys. The five wise virgins in the parable of the 10 virgins, five wise virgins among them, they had passion. You could see that passion in their preparation. They carried extra oil, and that preparation impacts their performance. Are you getting this? So you see, passion aids your preparation, and your preparation impacts your performance. You know, Usain Bolt once said that he trained for 4 years to run for 3.98 seconds. He trains for 4 years to run 3.98 seconds. What does that tell you? It tells you that your passion aids your preparation, and your preparation impacts your performance. Are you getting this? Is this making sense? And you see, you can pretend about a lot of things. Pretend. But you see, you cannot pretend about passion. Just the same way we had mentioned earlier that you can hide some things. You can't hide passion. The same way you can pretend about some things, you cannot pretend about passion. You can't pretend about it. You know why you can't pretend about it? You can't pretend about passion because passion is visible to the blind. It is audible to the deaf. It is felt by the numb. So you cannot pretend about passion. Passion is visible to the blind. It is audible to the deaf. It is felt by the numb. You cannot pretend about passion. For other things, you can pretend, but for passion, you cannot. You just cannot pretend. You just cannot pretend. You either have it or you lack it. You can't pretend about passion. The same way you cannot hide passion, you cannot pretend. You cannot pretend about passion. You can't. There is no pretense with passion. No pretense. Passion is either present or absent. No pretense with passion. No pretense. Passion is either present or absence. There is no pretense when it comes to passion. No pretense. So you can't pretend to be passionate. No, no, no. It's either present or absent. There's no pretense when it comes to passion. No pretense. And you see these guys, passion converts excuses to uses. Right? Passion, it converts excuses to uses. Give me a minute, guys. Let me change the source of power. Okay, so we're right back. Right, I just had to change source of. Okay, so welcome back. Right, apologies for that. I had to switch source of power. Right. Okay, so like I was saying, right, I said passion converts your excuses to uses. When you have passion, you no longer make excuses. No more excuses, just uses. While others are making excuses, passion converts your excuses to uses. It converts your excuses to uses. Very important, right? Keep that in mind. So when you have passion, there are no excuses, just uses. Just uses. And you see, if you lack passion, it shows in the work that you do. If you lack passion, it will show in the work that you do. We'll see it that you lack passion. It will reflect in the work that you do. Literally, you cannot pretend. If you lack passion, it will show in the work that you do. So it's very strange for people to say, oh, that person doesn't have passion. No, no, no. You don't need to know whether he has passion or not. It shows in the work that the person is doing. If you lack passion, it shows in the work that you do. And you see, follow me closely, guys. They say hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. But guess what? Hard work is passion driven and passion inspired. You've heard that saying that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. But you see, that hard work is passion driven and passion inspired. But the person who commits to hard work is because it's driven by passion. The person who commits to hard work is inspired by passion. So hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard because the hard work is passion driven and passion inspired. And you see this, guys, nothing drives you like passion. Nothing drives you like passion. Nothing. In all that you do, nothing drives you like passion. Nothing. And interestingly, a key part of the hedgehog concept in the book Good to Great by Jim Collins, a key part of the hedgehog concept is, what are you most passionate about? In the hedgehog concept, there are three things. Number one, what are you most passionate about? Number two, what can you be the best at in the world? And number three, what drives your economic engine? These three things make up the hedgehog concept. You find this in the book Good to Great by Jim Collins. Now, but what I'm telling you now is this. What are you most passionate about is a very critical concept, a very critical aspect in the hedgehog concept. What are you most passionate about? What is it that you are so passionate about that you can do it even if you don't get paid for it? I told you that the reason why people say their passion leads to frustration is because they don't really understand passion. Because they don't really understand passion. Because with passion, you can never be frustrated. Never. Because there's satisfaction that passion gives you that even money cannot give you. There's a fulfillment that passion gives you that money cannot give you. Haven't you heard the saying that don't be so poor that all you have is money? Haven't you heard it? Don't be so poor that all you have is money. There's a satisfaction that you get from passion that even money cannot give you. There's a fulfillment you get from passion that even money cannot give you. See this, guys. Nobody follows up with passion because passion becomes the follow-up. Nobody follows up the one with passion. So somebody is following you up so you can do what you have to do. No. Nobody follows up the one with passion because passion becomes the follow-up. People will say, oh, if I'm doing something, please follow me up so I continue to do it. No, nobody follows up the one with passion because the passion becomes the follow-up. The passion becomes the follow-up. And you see these guys, as we begin to wrap this up, see these guys, with passion, time lost its hold. Let me put it this way. Passion takes no record of time. Passion takes no record of time. That's why Jacob could tell Laban, says, for the love I have for Rachel, 7 years is but a few days. Passion has no record of time. Are you getting this? Passion keeps no record of time. Jacob told Laban, for the love I have for Rachel, 7 years is like a few days. 7 years is like a few days. Because passion takes no record of time. And take note of this. When you have lost passion, you have lost a lot. They say when you lose money, when you lose money, you run out of money, right? Like the prodigal son. Say, but when you waste your time, you've wasted part of your life. But I dare say that when you lose passion, you have lost a lot. You have lost a lot. When you lose passion in your life, you have lost a lot. That's why I say you either live life with passion or you live life with depression. You either live life with passion or you live life with depression. So when you have lost passion, you have lost a lot. It's a big loss when you've lost passion. So that's why you cannot say, oh, it's because of XYZ I no longer have passion. No, because when you do that, you have lost a lot. You have lost a lot. It's not about them. It's about you. Like I told you, nobody's responsible for your passion but you. So you cannot blame anybody for passion you have or passion you lack. It's up to you. But when you lose passion, you have lost a lot. You have lost a lot. It's a big, colossal loss when you lose passion. You've lost a lot. You see these guys? You either have passion or you have depression. You can't have both. Hear me and hear me well. You either have passion or you have depression. You can't have both. So which would you rather have for your life? Passion or depression? Because you can have both. Like Morpheus in the Matrix 1, when he told Neo, blue pill or red pill. So I'm asking you, passion or depression? Because you can't have both. You either have passion or you have depression, or you can have both. So which are you having? The choice is yours to make. Which are you having? Are you having passion or are you having depression? Which are you having? You can have both. You can't have both. So guys, this is it. This is our conversation for this week, and we hope that this would help you as you go into this new week to understand the importance and the significance of passion. Like we talked about last week, impact. While you're making impact, you need to hedge that impact with passion. Right? You need to keep that impact going with passion. And that's why we talked about passion today, because we want you to have passion in whatever it is that you're doing. Because life is best lived with passion. Life is best lived with passion. You either live life with passion or you live life with depression. And I don't want you to live life with depression, hence this conversation. So you cannot live life with depression, but you can live life with passion. So guys, this is it. This is our conversation for now, and we hope that this conversation has inspired you to go out there and live your life with passion. Yes, live your life with passion. So guys, in this new week, like we always say, 3 things will happen for you in this new week. Number 1, increased voice of God. Number 2, open heavens over your life. And number 3, more angelic activities in all that you do. Remember, there is always more on the upgrade side of life. And that's why we encourage you that you live good behind so that you can upgrade. And what better way for you to upgrade than to live your life with passion? Yes, that's the best way for you to upgrade. You live your life with passion. So guys, do well to share this with your friends, your families, your loved ones, and even your enemies, right? Turn on the post notification button so that you don't get to miss out anytime we go live, so you can be part of the live when it's live than just to watch the replay, right? And then like, so that the algorithm can push this for more people to see, and then deliberately and passionately share this with your network. Share it with your friends, share with your loved ones, share with your family, share it with your enemies. Share, because sharing is caring. So to show that you care for them, share this with them. We'll be glad you did. Once again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. We look forward to seeing you again on another exciting conversation on the Upgrade Live with Mr. Upgrade. Until then, remember, there's always more on the upgrade side of life. That's why we encourage you that you live good behind so that you can upgrade. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.